Not that everybody was waiting on us or anything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I am so glad to see everybody. Who we got, sis?
Wait a minute.
Will's in.
Oh yes. The LMK people. Wait, Ken.
Ken.
There's
Stan.
Ken. And
Kike.
that's right. Bossa balls. I like saying that. Bossa balls. It's awesome. There's Kevin from 4S's.
Kevin. Yep. Kevin from 4S.
Our Charlie. I'll say our Charlie. I normally claim him as my Charlie, but
you got to share now. You got to share now.
I mean, like you and I come as a package deal. When I say my, it kind of like lumps you in anyway. So people haven't figured it out.
It's kind of a package deal. Brother Kurt's in the house.
Yep. And I told him he just needs to suck it up and stay awake. Too bad.
In the house.
Yes. My Patrick.
Hey, Holly is in the house.
Oh, yes. Yes. Is that Lex?
Texoma.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Yes. It looks like an L, but you know me. I'm special.
Elite is in. Joe Bartley. Cara Shea.
Awesome sauce. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Do I have everybody? Did I get everybody?
I
don't want to miss heads and tails. Shane?
Yeah.
And Tamara?
Well, Shane and
Tamara. Okay.
And JT Ball.
I did get Joel.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And Lakers.
Is heads and tails.
Jeremy from Bob's. Tammy's in.
Gerald.
Gerald is in.
You know that I don't know people's real names, so I rely on you.
I try to make sure I know everybody. Sammy's in the house.
Oh, Sammy. Is our Sammy in?
Sammy is in. Okay, I think we've got everybody. What are you drinking tonight, sis?
So, this amazing banana pudding moonshine. Like, I found it. So when I went and got some mom juice refill, it was like the little thingy. And I told you, like, Mr. Donahue, don't talk her out of moonshine. You're not allowed to. This stuff is freaking awesome. I got a big jar for me and a little jar for Jimmy. It is like banana pudding. I mean, it needs vanilla wafers and whipped cream and chocolate and banana.
There you go.
And cherries for Juicy G.
Cherries for Juicy G and some nuts.
Exactly.
We all know Juicy G likes the nuts. Who have we got on the show tonight?
We have the one, the only, and I'm going to call him the chocolate master because he has chocolate. He has lots of chocolate. And
lots of chocolate?
I'm going to hear from him tomorrow. He's going to be like, dude, you are the biggest nerd and dork in the entire world. But that's all right. I love him anyways. We have John from Underworld Exotics joining us.
All right. And obviously he's not paying attention to us at all.
But he has my Albert. He has my Albert. And yes.
No shits are given at all by John. Yeah. John's like, yeah.
If you guys have not met the chocolate, I don't care. Yep, the chocolate dude is on tonight's show.
That just sounds bad. I remember my uncles used to, like, when I was growing up, my uncles would make fun of other people, calling them like the Hershey Highway. It meant something. So when you
I know, but that's how I remembered you, because I met you on Brian Sampson's Snakeatorium, and you, like, the only way I could associate it was like, you're the chocolate dude. You had the super chocolate. And you did the show, and I told Jim, I was like, dude, we need chocolate. And he went, oh, shit. Here she goes again with more shit. And then, like, anyways, you become like the brother to Angie and I. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, came out good.
Yeah. But yes, chocolate. And Charlie has chocolate too, but you'll forever be like the chocolate dude. Is Albert in there with you or
Oh, he actually stopped coming down.
oh he did? Look at that. Is that chocolate? That's chocolate, right?
That's chocolate. That's some chocolate right there. You got some nice highball super chocolate.
Yeah.
But now Albert came down here like a week ago, and something bit him up. He when we were upstairs, he had like a bunch of little bumps, hives all over him, and he hasn't wanted to come down since. So,
well, unfortunately, Albert is high maintenance, like his brother Alex.
Yeah, he is high maintenance. He's I've been at a vet like every other week for the past 3 months. Oh my god, yeah, good times. Good times.
Yep, it is. So we got to put you out there, and we got to get some chocolate snakes sold because Albert is important to me, and he lives in New Jersey.
I got some chocolates. So.
Yes, but no. So yes. So this is John from Underworld, and he's in New Jersey, and
what's up, everyone?
He's part of the Snake Nerds.
Um.
And on that note, I'm going to take a drink of my banana pudding mooch.
Yeah, our brother Kurt says this better be a Springer show or he wants his money back.
Kurt, I'll give you a Springer show, dude. No. Yeah. No, seriously, if you you know what? You meet people through other people and you form relationships and friendships that you don't expect. And I'm going to be like corny and cheesy for a hot minute. But I met John through Samson, Brian with a Y, and some other nerds. But John and I have had this like weird connection as brother and sister. And yeah, so amazing dude in New Jersey. So he is top notch. So he fits right into the family.
Thanks.
All right, now I'm done being corny. Let's get to like fun
corny?
shit. I am.
I had questions, but I don't know what the hell happened to them.
She has like 25, and
I do.
It never works out that way.
But I lost.
Chocolate's your thing, John, though, right? I mean, like that's what I know you as. It's a chocolate dude.
Chocolate, candy.
Oh yes, you produce some sick candy. We have a candy, and she's a pistol.
Oh, thank you, babe. Is that my questions?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Mr. Donahue has the questions.
Oh.
We met about
Those
what
are
a year and a half ago, like when when the thing was happening with Miranda.
Yep.
That's when we met.
Yep.
Because
That's when we met.
Watching Billy's podcast with her.
Yep.
That's really offered her that 1-for-1 deal. You raise this much, and I'll give you this much.
Yep.
And that's when I hit you up that night, and I was like, let me donate a snake or two, and then we started bullshitting about nothing.
Oh yeah, I know. And now like you listen to like all my issues, I will text you and be like, oh my God, this, that, or the other. I text you and Angie. So like y'all have become my brother and sister.
What are family for?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, family doesn't have to be blood. It is what it is.
It is indeed.
But yeah, you've got some amazing stuff. We have one of the candies that you produced over here. And the left side, Angie is showing some shoulder. Very nice. Oh, wait. I forget. That's a delay. I'm like.
That's a delay tactic.
I always have to forget that, like, I see the. I do. I have like this conversation because I see the comments before Mr. Donahue. Like I don't know what it is. I swear. I know
I don't pay
people.
attention. I'm just like.
Oh, I am so special. And if y'all don't already know that, most of the people in this chat know that I am special. I try so hard, but I am special. But you have some nice candy stuff, and you have
Ginger Whore. Actually, I got one of where the hell is that? Who's Ginger Whore though?
Ginger.
Yeah.
Did he say Ginger Whore?
Yes.
Oh yes. Wait, yes. Cash App Ginger Whore.
What is that? Who you fucker? Cash App.
Kurt, who are you calling a ginger whore?
Kurt's accent. Well,
Is that Will?
Yeah.
Oh
Will,
wait,
Fucker,
Kurt.
Cash, ginger whore.
wait. Kurt probably is a ginger.
Oh, is it because
Hey, Sandra.
balls they call them gingers? No.
Well, I think it's the red hair.
What?
Not on the boy version of Polly Pocket, like the real hair, like this hair.
What's
Okay,
up?
so Jim confirmed that he is a ginger. Wait, his hair is
Shay, you're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
like the hair is. Okay. Yes. And Underworld has an incubator glass.
What are you guys reading? Where are you guys reading this?
It's
Well,
on the
you're
top.
okay.
Yeah. He's your old pretty up with the hot shirt and cowboy. I don't know if you talk like that, Will. I'm just talking like that for you.
Wait, I imagine Will talks like that. From now on, I'm gonna imagine that Will talks like that.
Oh man.
Sorry, bro.
I'll tell you what though, when you see these names, I'm gonna like digress. Okay, when you see these names of what they are, like I picture somebody completely different. So Drop Time Reptiles, Eric, he is like this Hawaiian giant Samoa dude, and that's probably not right, but that's what I imagined. Okay, so when I learned about Drop Time, I figured he was gonna be like this 6'2" cowboy dude with this giant belt buckle because he likes deer hunting, and that he would like have 5 knives and a gun on his side because that's just what I pictured. Nope. He might as well be like standing there with a surfboard. Now that I've seen him.
Should I turn this-
Mr. Donahue said he's got purty eyes though.
Yeah, he does. He does, but he has a beard. He does. So, and Thomas from Low Life is not at all like I expected either.
Oh my god, I love Thomas.
I know. And Will's hella heat. I would have never expected a ginger, but from what I remember from other like
Oh, is that what they were? Was that what Kurt was talking about now with the ginger?
yeah, so it's like the hair, this hair, not the other hair, this hair, like the hair on your head. And you,
How
John,
do we
were-
always get to the other hair though?
Wait. Have you ever experienced? Have you ever known of that hair to be different than that hair?
How did we get to the screwball peanut butter?
yes, because the older you get, it gets gray.
No, that
And
doesn't
just
count.
because-
That doesn't count.
Yeah, but like just because just because your hair is dark up here doesn't mean that like down south or in your Polly Pocket region it's gonna be the same color. I've learned that. I heard it.
All right,
So
we'll just go to the next subject. I really meant like red
I'm
hair.
gonna need more money for this.
he's rolling. Okay, so what morphs do you work with, Mr. Underworld?
I got a bunch of candy. I don't know why I'm answering this seriously. What?
No, because we want to know.
I got a
We
bunch
wanna
of
know.
candy.
I need Albert to stay alive.
he'll be alive without the snakes.
What's wrong with the sound?
I hit me and
Nothing wrong with the sound?
me and John hit some chocolate clowns.
Whose sound?
We had some confusion clowns, got
That's
some
right.
hurricane clowns. So all
Yes.
that into all the female hats and stuff. That'll be fun.
Yes, but you also yes, and I have seen some of that stuff, and that's awesome. But you don't just have ball pythons, though.
No.
No, we have a Lisa Simpson from you.
Yeah.
And that Lisa Simpson is a red Aki.
Mm-hmm.
And Jim explained to somebody that she's the smallest monitor.
They're one of the smallest monitors, yeah. I got into them because I always wanted the big Asian water monitors. You know, the big. You got to dedicate a room to them.
Because I'm here.
Monitors. And then I saw the dwarf monitors. Got my cousin into them. He bought one, and then he didn't like it after a few years. Gave it to me. I traded some ball pythons for a male. Put them together for about a year and a half, and eventually they bred, and now they've been breeding like clockwork. And yeah, you got Lisa Simpson over there.
I do, and she's a trip. She is so funny. She sits under the TV. And then, but you also have you have an amazing, well, you did, and I think you still do, turtle tank.
I got the turtles. I got a zoo. I got a reptile zoo.
Yeah, you got some ferrets too.
Those are fucking worst. That was the worst.
Look, he's like, afterwards, he's gonna be like, listen, you ass bag, quit talking
It's
about
all right.
everything that's not reptile related. Yes. No, but yes, you have, and you've got dwarf retics, right?
Yeah, I got one
Directly from the man.
directly from the man before he was reach out, when he was just Garrett. Yeah.
Yep, you've got some of them too.
I gotta clean them. They're
How far
missing
behind
shit
are you?
every single day.
Are they all in shed?
Okay.
What?
Are they all in shed? Is that what you said?
No, they piss and shit every day, basically. Like
Yeah.
what? Angie, is it Angela? Should we call it Angela? No, blonde Angie. How's your retic doing?
Very well.
She's got the real man eater, as Mr. Donahue calls it.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Is he?
Yeah, he's growing like a weed.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's doing really good. In shed right now.
When did you start, John? When did you start getting into it? Like, I know that you've had reptiles and that type of what? Your dad's here. Ask your dad. Sorry, I have children that require adult supervision.
Yeah, I've got Eric and John and Thomas. Hi,
But when did you start getting into it?
Thomas is down there.
When did it start?
When I got more into like I guess 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago is when I started breeding the ball pythons. Like before that, it was always just collections. Oh God, what is going on, dude?
Wait, Sammy, this is stop, Sammy. This is what happened to my shirt. It came today, and the boy took it.
You're feeling real confident today, huh? Wearing that pink shirt.
Yeah, I am.
Right, that's good. That's good. You should.
I love pink.
Just stop right there.
Did you?
No. Okay, so when did you start?
No, Thomas.
I don't know. I always had reptiles. Like, well, not always. You know, like I guess growing up catching little things, and then in high school an iguana and the snake, and then college going to Hamburg show and picking up everything and having a full living room full of snakes, and then a crazy ex-girlfriend for a few years. I always had a snake. Always had the 2 in the garage, and then got rid of her, sold the house, got this new one, hanging out with her. And then we went to a reptile show, and then picked up like a bumblebee female. And then once that was ready to breed, I just kept breeding and trading and breeding and trading and breeding and trading. And, you know, now I'm at where I'm at now with 150 snakes with all the babies.
But you're like that quiet guy that, well, I say quiet, but like you sit back and you have a lot of knowledge. And then when we like get together and do our chat things, and like you add, like you go, well, I've seen this, or I've seen that, listen to that horrible hillbilly English. I saw that. Like you bring out the genes and stuff that I feel like you sit back in the background like a wallflower and you absorb information.
Jeremy's into.
I do this to keep out of trouble, I guess. I got the time.
I do it to keep out of trouble.
I got the time after work, you know, to do it. It's just me and her now down in the woods, and
yeah.
And then it's and then I just do my thing.
That's true.
And then I get on social media, get into some weird little spat with some fucking weirdo, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna dip off of social media for a few months and hang out with people that are real close to me, and you know, get a big group. I like our.
I was looking for my face mask. I don't know where it is.
But,
We had a few come in, Ange.
Yes, you know my ADHD is off the wall. So who
I
else would like to-
know. We had, I think, Gershon come in. We had Thomas come in.
That's
oh,
very
Gershon.
We had
Jeremy.
What's up,
Jeremy, our brother Jeremy, come in. Who did I miss?
I
Jeremy,
thought that-
I'm sorry. I promise Jim will remind me and I will send you the family pictures.
Eric came in.
That's,
Eric, tell Court we said hi. Okay, did I get everybody?
I think so.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. John, who's been your major influences?
That's exactly what I was talking about, that Gershon. I've been ducking you.
No.
Wait, what? My major.
I said me. No.
Bad influence, not bad influences, not us.
Yeah. Not
Not
like
us.
legit. I'm not an influence in that regard.
In the ball python world,
Not the bad influences, just the
Justin,
Yeah.
Ozzy, Billy's doing this thing. There's a lot of other small guys like Austin Hudgens and fucking what the hell's his name? Kyle Hoffman. You know, there's a bunch of good. There's so many good breeders out there. So
Yeah.
reptile wise, I mean, dude, meeting Earl was cool. Seeing the way he does his shit, like he, doing
Yeah.
it right and putting it together really well, and just people that are doing a good thing, nice
Yeah.
people. Angie knows that, good people.
You're good. You stay you sit back, you stay out of the drama, and you talk me off the ledge a lot. I think you talk a lot of people off the ledge, which is good. It's yeah.
Stay out of drama.
I know. And I can send him a message and I can be like, this MFer, blah, 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 blah. And he'll be like, take a deep breath. And he'll call me out and tell me he's on. Like you both, Angie and John, you both are honest with me when I don't want to hear it. And that's what more people need in their lives. So
You'll message me and you'll be like, I need to do such and such. And I'm like, nah, life's too short. Just let it go.
Yep. I'll send it to you both and you both will talk me off your ledge. So good.
Well, I think John was one of the first ones to message us when I did that video.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, that time? Yeah.
Sammy wants to know where you're from in Jersey.
See what happens the one and only time I sleep in, the one and only time I sleep in. It's never happened again.
That was funny. I mean, that was.
Yep.
I'm down in like the Pine Barrens, like down by like Tom's River, Central Jersey now. Justin, my dude, that was a good time in Tinley. I'm like down in the middle of fucking nowhere in Jersey, but I'm from up north, basically, Newark area, Paramus, Fair Lawn, all that, New Brunswick for a few years, New Jersey, from New Jersey.
Hey, Justin.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, so I met Gershon at Tinley, and then we both shit, I think, a little bit afterwards. And that's when all that shit happened with my grandparents and stuff, and I got off social media. He was one of the ones who's always stuck out. So I was like, fuck, I got to get back on it. But I don't feel like doing YouTube. I don't have...
He's a Marvel dude, and I did not know that. I did not peg him to be like a comic book nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love it. I met him at Big D's Reptile. Yes, because we were there. And I was like, shit, you are not I did not peg you to be a comic book nerd. I think it's so awesome. He's a big positive person.
Oh, Gershon is amazing.
Yeah.
I love Gershon.
Yep.
Like, I would not be in front of the camera today if it wasn't for Gershon.
Well, I kind of knew that he was going to be on me over and over to get on. I was like, I want to do it. I'm just not going to put my face on it too much. I'll just show the snakes off. But my life turned upside down after Tinley, and then,
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it just happens. It sucks, but it happens.
yeah, everything's good now. So
Heads and cameras. Listen to me. Heads and tails. I don't know. I'm like, it's whatever camera came in the laptop. I don't know. I can't begin to tell you. And then I know that I struggle with where are we at? Mr. Donahue.
Cameras.
Yeah, Mr. Donahue, move along. Keep going, babe. Love you.
We're going.
Listen to me. I'm all comfortable. I'm taking 2023 into Boston, Mr. Donahue around.
Sorry, just had a thunder roll.
Okay, so we're gonna have to clarify this, and I have this in a draft to send to you, John. But we're gonna have to clarify thunder rolls and Polly Pocket. So sometimes listen, I'm gonna explain it. It's not snake related, but it's Instagram related. But it's girl related, and any guy that's married or had a girlfriend, they can understand. Okay. Well, really anybody, because everybody has front farts. So I was on Instagram. Sometimes it's hard to like shut the brain off late at night. And the other night I was scrolling through Instagram and I popped on a reel, and it's this lady, and we'll share it. And she was reviewing a video of another person, of another female, that asked about like what they call front farts. So when front farts are like when you fart and it doesn't come out the back end like normal, it comes out the front end, and it happens to all folks. So you know what? I'm an open book. I'm very open with my children. I love you too. Good night. Good night, or we're going to start talking about more front farts while you're standing here. Thank you.
Hi, John.
Later, buddy.
Okay, good night. So pretty much you asked me, I will probably overshare. Anyways, we will post this reel, but the lady that poses the question calls it the Polly Pocket parts. And then there's comments where they talk about it's called Garth Brooks because the thunder rolls. And I learned from my husband, like what stuff does. Anyway, so that's where it comes from. I digress. We'll get back to underworld snakes now. Are you going to Arlington? My Charlie would like to know.
John's face says it all.
If you would like to know more about it,
yeah.
Okay, so front farts is like farting the methane gas, and it just doesn't exit the back end; it exits the front. Motley Crue sang a song about it, popping the like thing, and you got to
that was a great story. It had so much suspense.
Okay, sir, back to
it was really
okay. So Sammy Vargas belongs to Bull Python 44.
I think we've got it. We've got it.
What do we got? Front farts?
What's
Do
happening?
we need to write this number down for you, John?
No, I've got it.
Listen, we'll tell you, but Sammy is there. Sammy's coming to Arlington.
Jeff, I think Angie just said, I don't want you talking to Jeff. So I got it for him. That's what she said.
Okay.
I don't know. Man, let me rephrase that. She's like, Jeff, I don't want you talking to John anymore. He's a bad influence on you. So I'll give him the number. That's what she said.
I can't believe you let me do like the monologue. An hour and 20 minutes.
It's both of our show.
Somebody slow down on the juice. Is that me?
I've only had one bourbon.
I had a beer and a half. I am pretty drunk over it now, but
listen, if you lived with Frick, Frick is first. If you lived with Frick, you would drink a lot of mom juice too. It's all right. Jim's in town, so there we go.
Mom, who's Frick?
Go to bed. Go to bed. Good night.
Oh.
well, that's what I thought the whole time we were going with that, but that's just. Oh, come on! What happened?
You know what? That's
She
called,
text you?
that's called karma. That is called karma. Good night. Love you. That is called karma.
Oh, she was nice.
Yeah, they already said good night to you. That's called get that out. Listen, I know what's in your pocket. I can see it.
I know. I wasn't.
Get your ass up here. Good night. Good night. Love you.
I
Good
haven't
night.
had dessert.
Good night.
We're caught up.
Caught up.
Okay, we're all
finally
caught up. Okay, yep. Chart
What? We're caught up.
like all the way to
oh.
right side Angie is as well.
We
A Jolly Rancher popsicle in his pocket. I
Yes.
found
What's the topic again?
Don't go.
Well,
You don't read the fucking
we're getting
description.
back to this is
hell was
real
it?
life. This is real life, people. This is real life. Real freaking life. Okay. So we've established that John does chocolate and Angie's showing shoulders. And I have a child that Patrick wants me to whoop his ass on live. I would do that, but then the popo would be called, and that would be bad. So what I know chocolate and candy, but what else are you playing with?
Let's not answer that on live. Let's
Well, I meant more.
As I've been getting older, it's just not quite the same.
What you
What?
fucking what?
I have no idea what you said, but I think it's
Hypo, a lot of hypo, clown.
That's
okay,
right.
okay. That's safe. That's safe.
Hypo clown.
Yeah, candy, and got some asphalt stuff.
Do you
What's
say asphalt or asphalt?
It
No,
depends on
we're
the day.
Americans. We're asphalt.
I try not to say asphalt, but all of a sudden it comes out like that sometimes, and I'm like, fuck
We're
it.
asphalt. We're Americans.
Yes, exactly.
What's your most anticipated class?
Like, where?
What are you working on that's your most anticipated this year?
Thank you.
Super-
That's what was going to
Super chocolate hypo clowns.
Okay.
So,
So this,
super hypo super chocolate clowns, or clown
Are you putting him?
hypo.
What when you pull something up?
I would-
What is he gonna pull out? I mean, should we be scared?
Super chocolate.
look at that.
This was
Okay, I'm just.
What is that one?
this is asphalt and either another copy of asphalt or asphalt and yellow belly with pastel.
I like the speckling.
I'm trying to get used to this damn camera.
No, it looks good. I know yeah, it looks good.
There we go.
It looks good.
Yeah. Snakes. Snakes. I got some dreamsicle stuff, confusion stuff, snakes. Nathan,
Where did Underworld
next
come
weekend. All right, yes, no? What?
Yes. Where did
No.
Underworld come from?
Underworld actually came from my nephew-in-law's tattoo shop up in New Hampshire. We were getting tattoos and shit from him. He's sick tattoo. Like his shop is just nuts. It's one of those like he's booked out like a year and a half in advance. It's $1,500 just to book the shit.
Okay.
And so we kept going up there like every few weeks on a Saturday to getting tattooed. And I was like, let me stop putting it under my personal stuff and put it under something else. And then that's where Underworld Exotics came from, basically.
So when I travel for work, we can go get tattoos with the family.
What?
You know what sucks is I'm still trying to break the ice because they just got divorced, and that was like an in-law to her niece, and so he's got a daughter with her. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I think he's still family. He's probably not going to give me the discount, just the tip offer and shit. Just the tip offer, just to get.
But if he likes you better, you might be
If he likes
okay.
you better.
Yeah. Stan.
I like
yesterday-
my ex. I like my ex sister-in-law,
I mean,
and I know my Jimmy likes his ex sister-in-law.
there's a reptile show up there, so I mean, I'll be up there for a weekend at some point, and then, it's like I'll figure it out from there. Hopefully, I don't have I'll probably have an IOU with him at the end because I'm not going to go with cash. If I went with cash, I'd probably wind up. Well, now I sound like a piece of shit. I don't really feel like paying for my $1,500 tattoo when I didn't anymore. But I don't want to go to someone shittier because he was a good tattoo artist. Wow, I'm just going to keep rambling. But yeah, he did some nice tattoos. I did my grandfather's boat on here. Can you even see this shit? There's a bunch of stuff.
Yes, that's awesome.
Nice. And I got like my mom's eyes going. Oh, wait, all right, what are we doing? I'm going to stop now. But yeah.
No, it's good. But you, when you said reptile show, you guys, what I have noticed in talking to all of you, you have a ton of reptile shows and I'm going to say the Northeast because I used to work with sales reps in the Northeast. So that's what we just called you. You guys have a ton of shows up there.
Yeah.
More than like we do here in the Midwest cornfields.
Yeah, within like 2-3 hours, there's a show every other weekend, I would say, somewhere probably. Once it gets going. Like I have one this Saturday.
Poopy shows either. Listen to me, poopy shows like it's PG.
No, they're usually pretty good shows. You meet a bunch of good dudes still, like Jeremy Warfel, Nathan on here from Infinite, Patrick, pussy ass, whatever, drive down.
I'll let you beat my Patrick up. He says you like the tip.
We need to say hi to Nathan and Super Denver Diva. They
Who?
both came in.
I think that's Juicy G's friend.
Is that you? And Phil
Did you
came in.
say Super Dunder D? What?
No, Super Denver Diva.
Oh, that's a mouthful. That's like a tongue twister.
Well, I did it.
Met that dude. Met Phil at one of the shows at Battlefield, I think.
TK came in too.
Listen, look. Oh my gosh. They're so special.
Okay,
Later,
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Catch up one day
Love you, brother.
again.
Yes, if you all have nothing to do on Sunday, I will get pictures of Jeremy. But Jim and I are going to be on Jeremy's show Sunday.
All right.
He has no idea what he asked for, but
It depends on the day too, right?
Yeah.
yeah. But I found banana pudding moonshine, so
But it's not going to taste as good. So many. Well, I don't know. You tell me. So many
God help you if Juicy G's in the chat.
I know CG is in the chat. It'll be fun.
Patrick
Hey,
McElmore.
Darlene.
Patrick. Patrick. He requested a one-on-one session with Juicy G one day. So we got to make that happen.
Oh, she
is
sending him snakes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Patrick.
A snake. There's going to be a snake unboxing. In fact, it went out on Saturday, I believe.
Charlie, you are 100% right. Jim keeps it level. Yep, he does.
In fact, I heard from Juicy G just probably yesterday. She sent a little note. Just saying.
Oh, so Charlie and Patrick, got Juicy G's snakes.
That should be nice.
I couldn't find that in your Apple Music.
That's my Australian boyfriend. He's on my watch. Okay, so what are you making it to the big shows at all? Are you doing any?
I mean, well, went to Tinley and Arlington last year. I think I might do the same thing this year. Might do the Tinley and then Arlington in September.
Yeah, that's expected.
Even though I should do it the other way around, like Tinley in October, and so I might switch it this year, maybe. To be honest, I might take the trip down to Arlington in February, and then.
Well, you know that we're renting the minivan, and we're going to Arlington in February. and then Tinley, because Tinley is only a couple hours. And then we're also coming in to Arlington in the fall. If you can't see my evil eyes, you're expected to make it to one of them. I don't know how to make evil eyes like that. Usually I'm screaming at my child, and that's when the evil eyes come out. So,
Yeah.
you had a ton of clutches last year, though. And it almost seemed like, from my side, it almost seemed like you didn't, like, it's almost like when I'm taking care of plants, I neglect them and they seem to do very well. Like, I feel like every other day we were talking, you were like, damn, I got another clutch. I'm like,
Yeah.
shit.
I didn't do a whole lot. I
You had chocolate, though. Don't sell yourself.
I had
He is focused on this chocolate.
I had 13 clutches last year. I think I had like 18, 19 the year before. But this year again, I think I'm only going to go for about 10.
We
a lot
had
of the
one.
You had one randomly in the middle there. Like when the season just ended for everybody else, my season was all early. Like you guys are going to have a bunch more. Oh.
I know, we had surprise. We were talking about that. We're going, shit, everybody's having like X number of clutches. We're going 2, 3.
The chocolate stuff, I made double hits. I made like hypo pied stuff. I made hypo candy.
You're the little elf that waters the plants, love.
I had the chocolate clown stuff with John.
I can't wait to see that get bigger, though.
The one cool chocolate clutch, the chocolate sulfur OD clutch, the whole clutch just died on me, basically. So, like, shit happens.
I know, but it sucks. But the fact that it's the reality of it. So, it is.
So, yeah, made some het DGs. I mean, a bunch of random stuff. I did a few shows.
Patrick, I am always doing freaking awesome. He's the, like, what is it? Is it in The Wizard of Oz? He's the dude behind the curtain. He's like, okay. So, no, Jim. He's put up with me for 23 years legally, 24 years total.
Was it because you were 16?
You know what? You'll have to come back to me. I can't really think of a good comeback yet, Mr.
Wait, how many years was it?
I'll think of something.
So this year, we will be legally married 23 years.
But how many years were you guys together?
24.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yep. No. Oh, wait, you're saying I'm young. Thank you.
Oh, no. Yes, exactly. Thanks.
It's the fair of us.
Why was 1 year illegal?
Well, maybe not in Indiana.
You know what? My dad is like, thank God for Jim. He's like, thank God he deals with her crazy. Because there are times when I have a conversation with my dad, and he's like, take a deep breath and calm down. And I'll have a conversation with Jim, and he's like, take a deep breath and calm down. And I go, well, I fucking heard that from, I heard that from my dad. There's a lot.
On an awesome note, I started buying ribs for the crawfish boil.
Oh, that's right. See,
That's
look.
in April, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you don't come, I will throat punch you. I'll give you the date.
Are you what?
Wait, I gave you the dates, didn't I?
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Yeah.
No, but I'll throat punch
We'll
you.
have the big boil, but we'll also, for anybody that wants like Kansas City style ribs, barbecue ribs, we'll have the ribs as well.
Do you guys keep saying Phil, like as in Phil from US Arc, or is there another Phil?
No,
Oh
this
wait,
is
there's Phil
Phil.
Snyder, the 4 S's, the guy that has the. Okay, that's the other Phil. We'll stop.
Phil, I believe he had Odium stuff when I met him. I think if it's the right Phil, 4 S's.
Oh, OPM.
I met him at the
Odium.
Battlefield show. I vended a few of the shows with Danny from DTMG. Just went
Yeah,
to go fuck around and. What?
I know. Danny is like he just does not look okay. All right, let's go back to snakes before I
Danny-
get in trouble.
No,
Danny's-
KC
Danny's
is not mustard based. KC is no.
Danny's
No.
a good dude. I like him. He's a fucking monster, but he's a good dude.
Mm-mm.
How about turn this around? I'll show you the
No.
Ackies. All the baby Ackies are out, like crawling around.
Are they?
Yeah. Let me see if I can turn this thing around.
Have you guys? These Ackies are cool looking. They when you see them grab the crickets, they take them and they go.
Well, then you better go to the Carolinas, Eric. You gonna have Kansas City style ribs.
Eric, you should come just for the crawfish
The
boil.
Bulls in Kansas City, Stan. You gotta come to Kansas City.
Alex will help
Nope.
clean. Alex will help Mr. Donahue clean the crawfish, and they bite Alex, and it's fun to just watch them bite Alex.
They actually snap on Alex.
Yep, and he yells, and it is the best thing ever because raising a teenager is a pain in the ass. So come watch. Just for that, it's worth
Just
it.
for that experience. And Jake's gonna be making. We'll probably have like a couple of gallons of hurricanes, and
Yep.
then Jake will be making drinks.
Yep.
Plus, I think we're having
Okay.
a keg of beer
And lots of mom juice.
and lots of mom juice.
I thought you were showing us the baby Ackies.
Oh,
Turn
yeah.
the camera around.
Oh,
Turn the camera around. Yeah, just.
Did they go back in?
Now I know if I just turned it around like that, you'd be staring at not the
Oh.
So, yeah. It's all right. Next time. Maybe I'll put them on Instagram one day.
Are you gonna put them on Instagram?
Do you have one like big anticipated clutch for this year? Like one that you're really hoping that you're gonna get and hit?
Like if I hit the odds, that hypo clown, super chocolate hypo clown, whatever the hell you want to call it, super
That would
chocolate
be-
clown hypo.
That would be
or-
awesome.
So that would be nice. Some confusion leopard, Enchi pastel, if one of those hit, that'll be nice.
Do you have a morph that you don't have yet that you want to add?
Yeah, but no, I guess I think I have like another species more at the top of the list than a morph right now, or a rack or something like that. Right now, I got vet bills to fucking pay after these
Well,
fucking dogs did that shit. So
I know, but Albert is awesome. I love Albert. So
yeah,
yeah.
he aspirated, and basically we had to treat him for pneumonia, and they give us 50-50 that he would die, all this other shit, and it was pretty bad. And then a week later had another complication, and another 2 weeks later had another one. I just brought him to the vet again on Thursday because we woke up and he was all doing that shit. So it was fun. That's my little bulldog. My little
Buy John Snakes, and if you don't know people,
No, I'm not on here.
people need to buy John Snakes because Albert needs to live because I need Albert.
Fundraiser. We need to do a GoFundMe, and no, I'll take care of that shit. I'm not using snake funds for that. But I actually, what am I talking about? I just bought a fucking Pastave double het monsoon DG female. So there went all my snake funds. When I got rid of the, some snakes, I used those funds, bought that fucking thing, and then I shit the bed a week later. So
I know, but
I'll be looking forward to that.
So I have seen that.
Shut the fuck up, Patrick.
Yeah. Patrick, he's saving.
I love you, man.
He's saving my Albert. I'm gonna trade him Albert for Alex.
No, but I guess so I like Cypress. I like Stranger. I like the Zebra.
We know a dude that's got some
Cypress.
zebra shit.
I know. That's why I'm waiting.
But he's a giant nerd playing D&D right now.
Big old nerd. Patrick's question, another species. I want to get breadlice pythons.
What are those?
They're like carpets, but they're central Australia. They're red and white. And
Okay.
I want to get some of those. Rough scale Angolans. Those are the top white lips. Those are probably the top, 5 or 4 right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
To breed or to have?
I think I would like to get a pair. I'm done with the collecting. I did that for, a decade where I had one of everything and shit. Now it's more like I'd like to get them to breed and do their thing and shit. I was actually thinking of getting Kimberly rock monitors. Like I got a bunch of these babies. Once I list these, I could use those funds. I always try to use reptile funds, not taking shit out of my pocket. So, it's like a weird thing to keep, help me sleep at night and shit. So I'm not taking money out of my fucking.
I know, but you figured out how to do it smart. So.
Hey, Jim.
Hold on.
Juicy G said you can go to the truck stop and find a lot of strangers.
Oh my goodness.
I had an ASF get out yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I just fucking hit the trap. So hold on.
Oh yeah. ASFs. And you do frozen, thawed, and live, right?
Green tree python for his facility pet. Phil does.
Say what?
You do frozen, thawed, and live.
I do frozen thawed for like the 95% that'll take it, and then there's always those few that won't.
Right.
So I mean, I had the ASFs trying to always dial that in and get that like clockwork for the babies, the ASF babies, and then of course some of the nicer females, and just 3, big females will only take live, so having an ASF for them is always good.
Street.
We actually
corner.
we had some luck this weekend that we had some mousers, and we didn't have mice. And when I went to pick up frozen thawed, Jim forgot to tell me to buy them, but they took ASFs. We got ASFs coming out our ass. The freezer is fucking full. Full. Yeah. I hope you have a disclaimer. I'm really sorry. It's just flying.
Who was that one actor that had the gerbils going up his ass, not out his ass?
Did you know that we were watching this show, Gordon Ramsay Uncharted? They eat gerbils.
Allegedly. I have to say allegedly.
Let's go.
Allegedly.
No, I saw. There is no allegedly. They eat gerbils in Peru, I think. Yes. We watched Gordon Ramsay do that.
Sounds like a man. What were you saying before?
They eat gerbils in Peru.
I think I ordered gerbils one time from like Rodent Pro, and
but do they eat it? Like, who would you feed rodent or gerbils to? I was about to say who you feed rodents to.
Those few snakes that'll like eat your shoe if you give it to them. Those ones, they'll take whatever. That type of. I don't know. I don't know if they're used for like.
Oh. See, I accidentally bought jumbo rats, and they're still hanging out in the freezer.
Mm-hmm. Eric from Drop Time, one of my fucking boys. He doesn't have anything big enough. He gave me a bunch of his extra large and large rats, like a ton of them too. And I've been feeding them off to the retics. That's why I think the retics will finally go this year. Because the female's looking nice and ready, and cleaning that damn tank out every 2 days. So
that's what I need. Jim, take a note. That's what we need to do. We need to send them jumbos to Underworld.
Well, those super dwarfs I bought from some old school dude. I don't even remember what the hell his like old internet name was, but it's Ray Wilkie. Basically, he bought a group.
But they're from.
He bought them from Garrett. What Garrett told me at Tinley, he goes, dude, I sold that group and 3 other groups like that. He was like, like wholesale basically, so I could start Reach Out Reptiles. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, so I basically somehow contributed down the line, starting Reach Out. But
you did. I remember when
like,
we all walked in and you had that conversation with him.
Yeah, you were there. I totally forgot about
Yeah.
that. Yep. And then he was like, I'll buy everyone if you breed them. He was like, you can be a ball python breeder and I'll sell those retics for you. You know, obviously I'll just give you a check. Don't expect retail for them. And I'm like, no shit, man. That's pretty cool. Thank you. I'll try to breed them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and Miranda has, Sunny. You know, you've got Sunny. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you gonna, are they big enough to breed?
I think so. Oh no, I know so. They're 6. What year are we in? 2023. 6 years old. So.
Well, I've seen some of them. They're big. Reach around, reptiles. Will, you're dirty. You're dirty. You're a dirty ginger.
That's why we love Will.
That's why we're gonna call Will. He's a dirty ginger. Well, that's awesome. You know what? Those are one of those comments that you sit there and go, damn, I wish I'd have thought of that shit. Yep. What you got there, sis? That's got words on it.
It's my margarita.
Is it like the can that we had at Tinley or something? You're like, is this good? And I went, no.
No, this one actually really, really is.
You know, when they tell you,
Look at that bad boy.
there's the big girl. So I think she's gravid.
Big
as fuck,
girl.
so.
Oh, see, I would sit there and peel her because that's just what I do.
Jeez.
Dirty Ginger podcast.
50% is the lavender. Pet Annery.
She is
Blah, 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 blah.
beautiful.
Okay, so that's what Angus should look like. That's what I've.
And now wait,
Oh,
okay,
don't go in
so
there.
Angie and Jeff, that's what your boy's gonna look like,
Yeah,
right?
that's what our baby will look like. Yeah.
Look at that.
Like twice as big. Well, yours is a male, right?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Yeah, but they have the full blown man eater.
Yeah, they got the mainland.
Yeah.
So
We got
that
the
a
main-
male might be like, well, probably bigger than this one. But
God, that's really pretty. Look at that.
she's the biggest she's ever been right now. And it's because of Eric. It's all Eric's fault.
Okay, Eric, it is your fault. That's awesome.
No,
So,
this is seriously, she breeds. I'm gonna be like, Eric, you want some Superdorfs? Along with all you guys. But
yeah. Look at her. She's so pretty.
she's
Look how
But
bright.
I
She's got,
think
like
I
the
told
purple. It looks like someone took a purple marker and colored the ones colored around the little thingies.
Yeah, that's what my baby looks like.
Yes, and she's fresh shedded. Shedded. I don't even know if that's a word, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
She's huge compared to last time I saw her.
Yeah, she's been eating good. I've been feeding her basically like every 10 days because I'm figuring now. Last year when she bit me, she was ready to breed. This year, you've just been priming her up. So
She's pretty.
yeah, but all I kept saying was she bit me last year. I think I told you that story.
Yes.
Drinking like a retard, and all of a sudden I reached in because I've always reached in, basically, tap train her to get her out. This time I tap trained her, went to grab her, and she just fucked me up. But all I kept thinking was, if this was a mainland, I'd be dead.
Yeah, but that was a love kiss.
So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you have a mainland, or even one this fucking big, get 2 people in the room.
You're traumatizing Mr. Donahue right now if you don't know
I'm
that.
over here sweating.
He's going to be breathing in a bag. He's got sweat running down the middle of his butt cheeks.
But yeah, she's a big girl, and I think she's gravid. Like, I'm palpating her right now, and
Okay, so when you palpate, can you really feel? Because I mean, we have the ultrasound, and I have tried even before, and I feel, and I'm like, they all feel fucking bumpy. How the hell do you palpate the shit out of them? They're all bumpy. It's like touching fibrous boobies. They're all bumpy.
Feels like a set of balls.
Yes. Serious. I mean, I know that like I digressed a little bit, but really, like, what do you feel? Because I can't feel that shit. They all feel bumpy. It's just like
When you like, I can never feel like the small ones. Like, I can never feel the small ones. Like when so I don't know if you ultrasound them and they're 10 millimeters, but when they're about golf ball size, you just feel like a string of pearls going down the back. From like if you're when you're doing it right. Like let me see. What the hell? What's here?
It all feel. Who are we? Wait. So like the nerd chat, okay? So somebody was talking about it might have been Lucas, and I'm disappointed that Lucas ain't in here.
Oh, leave Lucas alone.
Somebody said something about feeling. Oh, Patrick, I've tried the paper towel shit. They all feel bumpy.
So
Go
basically,
ahead.
like I just put them in there like this.
Their
Close
head.
up.
Okay.
So so it goes down. And basically, like halfway down.
Do you push in at all?
You're just a
little bit. Okay.
But eventually, you want them to just go through your fingers, and you feel that it's not rat shit, basically.
Oh Lord Jesus, he said blue waffles.
So like
I don't know.
It's
just it takes a long. Like
I know. I mean, you've been doing it for like a hot minute, but really,
like the first year, 2 years, 3 years, and even now, like I do with some of them, I can't feel shit. So I mean, it depends. On some of them, you can feel it all day.
Yeah, but you have a lot of luck just like pairing them, because obviously you do. You got clutches.
Well, if you just take care of them, and I mean, fucking ball python's breeding a fucking 5-gallon bucket. So I mean, as long as you just take care of them, and you don't like, you're not sitting there checking them fucking 3 times a day. Just let them do their thing. They're wild animals, and then you just go through the motions with them, and
right.
That's all you can do. You can't do shit. I mean, well, you can do shit. You can just stay on top of all the stuff that you've learned, we've learned.
Right.
You read on the internet, and you try things, and
some
stuff works, some stuff doesn't.
It always made me laugh when they talked about you could palpate them. I'm like, they all feel fucking bumpy. But with the ultrasound, you can see it. I can like see it. The ultrasounding with Jim and I is like a shit show. It should be on a Jerry Springer show. We should do. We should. Remember, that is my other half. That's the bad half. What is that?
That's the bad half?
Yeah.
I just like this one's head. Where's I hope Jose's here. Jose, you see this? You just get to keep looking at her. Just keep smiling.
Yep.
I'm just saying she's so pretty.
I know. I'll be sure and send this to him if he's not. Be like, hey, look, Jose, my Puerto Rican brother.
Every time he sneaks out in the car, he's watching us.
Right? In the dark. Man, that's awesome. So do you want to, do you have a goal to eventually retire and like do this forever? Or, cause I know that you're young and you can't retire yet. Cause I know.
Yeah, I got anywhere from last time I tried something, I learned how to.
Well, Eric,
I got a minimum of 9 years before I can even think of retiring. But I mean, if in 9 years, why are we talking about this? We talk about this shit all the time.
You and I, John, are trying to talk about palpating, and
we're trying to be serious here.
My bad half is taking it down a different part. Just so you all know, it's not me; it's my bad half.
If you guys haven't noticed.
No, the part that I'm legally married to. He's all about anal beads, and that's an exit only hole.
Oh
Didn't know this show was gonna be
Yeah, no, I
awful.
did. I was trying to reel our Angie in a little bit.
Charlie, we
No.
had Charlie, we had a
be
conference
like-
call, and we were like, dude, this is the plan. This is where we're gonna go. And you know how that turned out.
Charlie, I usually lose control about 5 minutes in.
Just let it go.
I think she lost control before the show started.
Yeah, sometimes right even backstage before before the show even starts.
I was early, and
Let me go grab beer.
yep. Chocolate hat hypo female available. Yes, Stan. I don't know if he does, but he's got a lot of chocolate shit.
Now the chocolate head hypo female available. I'm like, yeah, but no, but yeah, but no.
Everything's available for the right price.
That's not true in my case.
I know it's not.
There's the hypo super chocolate male. That's the one that's been going everything.
It's
Oh,
pretty.
did you want to put him on one?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, blow him up, Mr. Donahue. You know you want to see him blown
I want
up.
to blow him. I mean,
So that's the hypo super chocolate male. But the year before, see all the pattern. I'm probably not showing.
I like what I'm assuming the hypo makes it look the way.
Yeah, I'll get out. Actually, in a minute, I'll get out the regular one without the hypo, just to show the difference. But you see all the pattern in that one. But the first time I hit it was this one.
Well, TK Exotics, it depends upon how much mom juice has been
what are
flowing.
you doing?
The first time I hit it was this one. The no pattern, no nothing, and that was the one where I was like, let me.
Nice. I like it always has like the blue, I say boo. The blue, what is this?
Blue hypo look.
His favorite shit show.
Yeah. It like look, yeah. You know what I'm saying.
Like I don't feel shit.
But it has like the thingy. Look at, how did you get Juicy G's glasses?
I stole
Do you have to beat her ass?
Let me grab another beer. Be right
them.
back.
Hell yeah.
Back in 2 minutes.
She got Juicy G's glasses.
Because I had to steal them.
I know.
Stole them from me.
Jeff's getting lucky with Polly Pocket.
I can't take you referring them to bottom and top, Angie.
Charlie, if you don't come, Charlie, listen, Ange, I'm spilling the beans. Charlie is supposed to be coming to Arlington in February.
Wait, Charlie, are you going?
Charlie messaged me.
I'm gonna throw
Charlie-
punch his ass if he doesn't. Thank you, Patrick. That's what I needed. But if Charlie doesn't show, I'm gonna throat punch his ass.
Is Charlie coming by himself, or is Steph and Reagan coming?
I don't know.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I think
I
we're
don't
trying
know.
to make arrangements at this moment.
We'll have a minivan. I rented a minivan.
I don't think that's going to help Charlie.
I know, but there's more seats.
Who was it? Stan that asked about that chocolate head hypo female? Yeah, I do.
Yes.
But she's one that's it's weird because I pop her and she has spurs, but then I have 2 other females that do the same exact thing. But remember that weird ass story?
Yes,
I'm trying to buy
Charlie,
tickets
you
right
need
now.
the Dallas Fort Worth Airport.
Yes.
Are you buying tickets? So yeah,
Hey, Boston
you got the
Stripes.
fan coming.
Okay. We'll probably. So listen, I'll voluntold Mr. Donahue. Oh, so
Oh, wow.
okay. Well, we got room.
My man Troy.
Hey, Troy, how are you? He's got his pinup girl.
Well, yeah.
Another
'cause
one,
all we've
another
got is
good
the-
fucking
all we've
person
got is
on.
us, Charlie.
Yes.
That I met. I mean, there's probably tons of other ones that I haven't met and talked to, but he's one that I have. Who is a good fucking guy.
Well, Charlie.
Wait. We're all,
Charlie, Jim is driving, so you don't have to work, and the children will be with us. We're pulling them out of school, so it'll be PG-13.
Are we all staying at the motel
Next
Super 8?
to me.
Yeah, the Wyndham 8.
Yeah.
So if you, John, if you all and I need to connect afterwards for February, let me know.
Oh God, Lucas is here. I'm gonna go. See you guys
Is
later.
that Lucas?
That's Lucas in there?
Lucas is ex who me or ex whore me?
Probably.
Is that right? Oh,
You guys all reach out to Lucas just to say hello one day when you're feeling
yes.
any type of way.
Lucas
Is that Lucas?
Lucas is super funny, cute little kid.
Lucas is another Indiana boy.
Lucas lives in Indy. He's north of us. Hi,
Okay.
Lucas. That's Lucas.
Okay, cool.
We're scaring him. We're scaring him away.
I know.
Lucas was a dude who bought from me at the beginning of COVID.
Okay.
Right in the beginning of COVID. And then I felt it was the right thing to do to help him out. And because of the shit he was saying to me. And so I've been bullshit with him since, basically. And then we brought him on the stream a few times and you guys got to meet Lucas. And it got a little weird from there sometimes, but it's Lucas. Indiana.
The other nerds, Lucas, the other nerds pick on you, Lucas, but yes. Yes, Sammy is coming to Arlington too. And if you haven't, so those of you that haven't met Sammy, you got to meet Sammy, which is Bull Python 44. So he's in the Northeast too. But
where did I just see him? Was he on Brian's show recently, or where did I just see Bull Python on? Maybe on YouTube. I'm always watching. YouTube's always on in the background when I'm cleaning and shit. I know
Nice video. That's probably what it was.
We've had his shirts on and everything. Yeah, we've had his shirts on and everything.
yeah, he's like he falls in your category, John. Like he reaches out to Miranda all the time and just a big supporter of everything.
Yeah, Sammy supports everybody.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
We wear his shirts and sweatshirts. I had to buy Mr. Donahue pink tennis shoes to wear just so it goes with Sammy's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Troy, we'll be at Arlington or at Tinley because it's not far away.
On the corner.
Yep.
How far is Tinley? How far is Tinley?
Tinley is, correct me if I'm wrong, Jimmy, but it is, well, depending upon how many times Alex has to stop and pee, it's like 3 hours.
You shouldn't have to stop and pee for 2.5 to 3 hours.
For the love of God, the boy has like 5. We get in the car and he's like, I gotta go pee every minute. I'm like, if you don't freaking stop.
Hang his wee out the window.
Hang the wee out the window.
You know what? We pulled
told
off on the side of the road once, and what's so disappointing is he barely peed. I was like, that MFer, for the love of God, get your ass in this van or car.
We told you what he needs to calm down, right? Regarding his wee, right? You ever listen? What the fuck was that?
We probably talked about it, and I
no.
some mom juice.
We have to get him a little girlfriend. Just someone that's and then I swear he will calm the fuck down and you'll have a different Alex. I think. I hope. Never mind. Why are you listening to me? Don't listen to me at all.
You know what though? What is you're probably true. It's Yep. Because surely his mama screaming at him going isn't working. So yeah. It's kind of like that old adage, once the dogs mate, they calm the shit down. Yep. It's true.
That's what I think it was, like 10.5 hours if I drove to Tinley or some shit like that. But then I looked at the gas prices and all that shit. I was like, it was cheaper to fly.
Yeah. No
what
shit.
About Angie and Jeff, you guys are what? Like you're the same distance going to Arlington or Tinley, right?
We're 8 hours either way. So we go to both. Yeah, we go to both.
Did you go to St. Louis? Did any of you guys all went to St. Louis, right? How was that show?
Miranda and I drove over. It was 5 hours for us to drive. It was a very different show.
It was very different. We had a good time though because we were all together, but it was kind of slow. It
What
was
do you
kind of
mean?
slow, but we had fun.
We've had him checked, Kyra. Yeah, we've had him checked. He he just likes to pee a lot just because. I brought him into this world and he makes life difficult. I love him, but that's what he does.
So we can touch it.
Yeah, so we can keep touching it.
Look, I already know I'm going to hell. So we're gonna move on.
Isn't Kevin going to Arlington? Is Kevin going to Arlington?
I thought so.
I thought
I heard that.
I thought he was going.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
So,
I thought
wait,
he was. I thought we talked about it.
when is Arlington? February
10th.
10th?
Okay.
Yep, 10th through the 12th. Well, the 10th is Friday. The show's the 11th and the 12th. I always say Friday, the 10th, because it's like the pre-show. But really, it would be the 9th, except I tried to plan ahead for my sister, who shall not be named. So we're going to rearrange it now.
Her sister is a dumbass.
No, the funny thing is, we both were thinking about each other. We just didn't
We
talk
got our
to each
signals
other.
crossed.
So,
Do we have
yeah.
aprons? Do we have aprons ready?
So, yes and no.
Wait, didn't you guys have to reach a certain amount to do all those shenanigans, or was Eric all about it, doing it either way?
So the rumor is that possibly the waxing will be moved to the fall show. That's the rumor.
Okay.
Because I think Mr. Earl had to like move some animals, and then I think some other things came up, which resulted in not as much advertising as everybody expected.
Right.
So I believe that, so I believe that the show, I believe the waxing shenanigans is going to take place in the fall show.
Okay.
You and I got to connect with Ashley, but I believe we're going to make some sort of announcement later that we're having to move it. We're still collecting money. So those of you that are in here, US ARC donations to US ARC and US ARC Florida, screenshots into Angie, myself, or Ashley or Kyle, TER, or wife of TER. You can even send them to Lone Star and we will count them. Oh, look, there's Ash. But we are still counting them, but we believe that we are going to be moving the waxing event to the fall show.
Okay.
So the goal is still to raise the money, but it's going to end up being in fall. It's not your fault. Stop taking the blame. Ashley, blame it on Eric. You're married. You should know. You got to blame it on the boy. It is not right. So he will still be waxed. The aprons are separate. I do have aprons. They're a little bit shorter than anticipated.
No.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Eric, you do get to keep your chest here for a few more months. You do. So we will be doing a live eventually, or an announcement, probably a live, and we'll announce the update to moving it. But yes, Mr. Eric, you get to keep your chest here a little longer. Aprons are a little bit shorter. So yeah, that's where we're at. I cannot speak to the banana hammocks. I don't think she's blaming you. Oh, you know what? Yeah. There was a show on the radio, and it was like I listened to it on the way to dropping Alex off to school one morning. It was like things you regret, and somebody was talking about taking acid and driving through cornfields, and somebody else was talking about buying a lightning deal on Amazon that was waxing, and she was like, "Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!" She's like, "Because at the end of the day, it's got to come off."
So when you say they're shorter than expected, how
It's like a
short are
hard
they?
man.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that your belly's going to be covered, is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
no, fuck no. Nope, not happening.
Yeah, they're definitely they're definitely a lot shorter. So I am in the process of talking to my sister, and I'm not making very much progress. I'm trying, and she rightfully so is not willing to commit to having them done in time. So as of right now, they barely cover your belly. That's a beautiful snake. And that's not a ball python, is that?
No,
That's a boa.
that's a hypo albino anery.
But it's a boa, right?
That is a boa. It's a
Oh,
boa.
look, I got something right. Woo-woo!
Boa constrictor. Yep.
Whoa.
Right, boa constrictor.
You can take your LSU, baby.
I'm gonna stop at fucking Joann's and buy me some fabric on the way down, and I'm gonna make it longer.
So you guys,
Yeah, they say that they are a one size fits all, but I'm not a skinny mini by any means. I gave birth to two twins, and I wasn't skinny before. I'm comfortable in my chubby skin, and yeah. So I'm gonna tell you, it ain't covering. It just ain't covering shit. You'll be all exposed.
I love it.
Yep. That shit don't cover my belly, and I have boobs, and it covers less because I got boobs. So I can only imagine what it's going to cover you. It just ain't gonna cover.
I think one, Patrick. I think that's like the most common one, right?
You want to take your LSU one?
I'm
thinking.
Exactly, Eric. Exactly.
Eric, it's an apron for
For a midget.
Yeah. Yep. The correct term is the little person.
Yeah.
But it's a one size fits all, remember?
There ain't no correct terms going on right now.
Yeah. I got to tell you, you probably, yeah. And Jim's probably right. Yep. Yeah. I was rather surprised at how short these one size fits all aprons are.
But they don't have to worry about it now. They got to worry about them in September, is what you're saying, right?
No, February.
Oh.
Because Mama Wren gave explicit instructions, and
that they were to wear the aprons and nothing else.
Yeah,
Earl,
I'm not really
what's
sure.
Earl doing?
I'm not really sure that's going to go over very
I
well.
don't think it's going to go over well.
I'm Irish and it will be cold is not happening.
I can already see the conversation. I've been with him long enough. I don't give a shit.
You would think it's a children's apron. No, it's an adult apron. But remember, it's a one size fits all.
And what's going on this thing?
Mama Wren was explicit that they have USR, LSR, fire, or not fire, but LSR rep. Yeah, LSR and USR aprons that were orange. And I've been working on it, and they're a lot shorter than they should. They're just, I'm not really sure the thought process behind the person that created them. That's really where I'm at with it. I'm like, not. Yeah. It ain't even a loincloth. I mean,
what was the thought process behind the person who picked them out?
well, that was the only place that had orange that matched Earl's orange.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So, and I'm sure there was some mom juice involved. I mean, I can only plead mom juice. That's really it. I tried. So yeah, we might have something else come or not February. When is the fall? The fall, September, maybe. But like right now, yeah, it is all out there and exposed front and back. Front and back. It's probably like a banana hammock without the bottom half of the banana hammock. It's like a wrestling singlet without the bottom. I don't know how else to describe it other
Like
than
like a skirt, but without underwear part. But
it's like a skirt without a skirt. I mean, it's like it's just I don't really know. It's just
is that it right behind you?
Well, no, this is so like I make shirts for my niece's swim teams.
Eric, what the fuck did you buy?
Eric, I tried. Eric, if you knew like my family, you would know my sisters.
I've never seen Eric sweat. Eric's sweating right now.
Yeah, Eric might be sweating right now.
Or
Eric,
because it's
Eric,
you, it's Eric, it's Kyle.
all of you that have been. Yeah, all of you that have been pegged to wear the aprons by Mama Wren, your junk is out, and then
Mama
some.
Boys.
Yeah, it's this color orange. It's this color orange, but it's like this size. So picture this color orange. This size. So if you can imagine, that sucker don't even cover like one. Yeah.
Where the hell is Juicy G?
She's out making money to pay for the other half of the aprons.
I was fucking dying on that one mystery show. It took me a good minute to be like, who the fuck?
She getting her hair did this week.
I told somebody that I haven't talked to in a while. I was like, I ain't scared. And they said, what? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. That's Juicy G. I was like, I ain't scared.
I tell you what.
Yeah. So if you are slated to wear an apron, you might want to be doing some crunches now. And some leg lifts and, whatever you need to like get your, or you can just be all natural and let it go. I would, but that's just me.
This is going to be rough.
It just a little bit. Or you can trust Mr. Donahue to get you some LSU fabric just to sew on the bottom of the apron. Speaking of, not really, but listen, if you all haven't seen this, I'm going to give a shout out. Look what came in the mail today. Woo, woo. I got my Celtic Balls calendar. Or I got mine, but I know it like belongs to everybody.
What's on January?
A lot of alcohol. You didn't, Angie, you guys left your B-days, your birthdays out.
We did.
See, if you're making a calendar, you should put them in there.
We should.
It's actually, so like if you guys haven't seen it, it is a very cool calendar that they took pictures of their snakes. Look, now you know legit Mr. Donahue is a registered cop. I don't know that registered is the right word. and I'm married to a former police officer. But that's them Kevlar vests right there. I know what them suckers are. No, but and those are cuffs, and those are probably the cuffs that they use, during family time.
I was actually thinking of doing that for the nerds. I was like, we were all in
You
there.
know what?
Get us once a month.
Yes, that is such a cool idea.
Yeah.
I'm not really showing it to you guys, but we will take pictures of it and show it to you. But you guys did a really awesome job.
Thank you.
And look, there's LSU, because nobody in Celtic Balls likes LSU. No one does. Yeah. In case you don't know, Mr. Donahue loves LSU, which is I don't know what it stands for, but I know it's a football team that has purple and yellow in it.
He's from Louisiana, so.
Is that Louisiana State University?
Uh-huh.
Okay, wait, Sammy. So Sammy, June is, hang on, January, February, March, April, May, June. June is Bud Light.
Yeah, it's our little summer.
There you go, babe.
What snake is that?
Summer.
That is, yes. So what snake is that, Ange?
It looks like Morgan. She's our little butter leopard.
Het ghost.
Het ghost.
Yeah. But if you guys, so I'm going to, when I say I mean Jim or Miranda, will take pictures and they will post them. But they did a really awesome job. And
we had a theme to each month that kind of kept with. I think November is my favorite.
This is November. But you know what though? So you guys did and here's December. December has several, which I thought was cute. But I also like the whole black and white theme, and this is the back, which is black and white at the front. And I like that you incorporated the Celtic Balls thing. So if you have not, y'all need to make sure that you either get a calendar or whatever. But John, I agree. I think that the nerds should do something, because you guys did a really good job. You really did.
We got enough of us to do one a month, basically.
Are you going upstairs?
Can you guys remind me before the end of the night to make sure I put that Superdorf away? Because I put her in the one. I put her in the one thing.
Yeah.
And I don't want to leave her there.
Yep, we will remind you. I say we because I got a mouse in my pocket, but Angie knows to take internal notes. No, y'all did. I mean, it's just really cool. So whatever, I think it's just a neat idea. What are you doing?
Kyle's in.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Kyle. Nice of you to show up. We've already talked about your waxing and your mini skirt apron. Oh, here's July. I like that you guys picked the bell. I mean, that turned out really good too. I'm assuming people can see this.
No, you're good.
Okay, good. No, I like it because of the blue, the red, white, and blue, and obviously the bell fits. But no, it was, I keep saying no.
Did you put those up for sale?
I gave those to the girls that did my podcast, my Ladies of the Night Reptile. I mean, I can certainly reorder for people, but
what is it? A website that you go to and just upload the pictures and then they print out the calendar for you? Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yes, you guys did a really good job. You talked about it. When did you talk? You did. You talked about it on What show did you talk?
We talked about it at one time, and then we had talked about we were like, well, we'll order some and maybe we'll sell them, and then I was just like, you know what, I was late on the draw. I was gonna do shirts for my girls.
No, we're still working on the shirts. We're still working on the shirts.
And I was like, I want to do something really sweet for the ladies that were on my show. And
you did do something sweet because you wrote a card. And
well,
you stuck it in.
Angie, I know what you're talking about. I love you, Angie. I love you. Sephora knows what we're talking about too.
Just send me.
Where is John?
He's the giant nerd is playing D&D.
He's there. He's got us on one of the screens.
He does.
Come on, John.
is he playing D&D?
He is. He heard. He heard.
No, you're good, Kyle.
Kyle, wait till you see how short your aprons are.
Sammy, if I get some more in, I will absolutely get you one out.
Oh. Yeah. I lost my train of thought, but you know.
Apparently the aprons don't even cover your hoo-hoo.
Your Polly Pocket. I have to post that reel. I gotta send it to you because oh my god, you will never ever. And Kyle, since you have girls, I know that you and Ashley know about Polly Pocket. You will never look at Polly Pocket the same.
It might fill in the blanks for me.
Ever.
It will fill in the blanks for you. Kim will know what Polly Pocket is.
She will kick me out for sure, I think.
Oh, she'll be like, dude, I want to meet this Angie. She's batshit crazy. But I get it.
We got the room waiting for you when you come to Lakehurst.
I know I can't wait. I'm open.
Do you think you're coming or you don't know? You just know that was on
No. I have been told. So I'm waiting for firm dates to be lined up for it. But regardless,
Is this something you can't talk about? Is because it's confidential?
No, I can talk. Yeah. No, I can talk about it right now. Yeah. I haven't been to classified room. Like for all of those that don't know, I now work for the Department of Defense. I do, and that's a little scary, right? With Mom Juice Mondays. But I will be traveling and doing things for our wonderful Navy and Air Force. And I do have to say for everybody that's out there, and I'm married to a veteran, I know that Mr. Donahue is. Yeah. I know there are other people, but yep. Thank you all very much. And I took a new job last September, and it has been it's been very humbling and very eye-opening, and it's been an honor to work for it. And I will be doing stuff for the military as a civilian contractor. But yeah. Yep. So I will. That is the plan, is to be out in Lakehurst. So I think the last I had heard end of January, but I'm not 100% sure. But regardless,
wait. Are you like an assassin?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Could you imagine me? Let me show you my targets, please, because they're a little scary.
I'm sorry if I keep looking this way. Let me see if I could get these guys in here.
They're so cool, the Ackies.
What the hell is the one? There's one little guy eating.
They're so awesome. You need to film more of them. Like, you know what? I have your videos. I should just put them out there. But when they get like the bunch of them that get,
those are the babies from a few months ago.
Yes, I should.
I think Earl might be. I'm trying to, if you could get rid of the venomous.
He is.
Possibly.
But I need to get, I can post this out there, but yeah, I'm supposed to be traveling. I know Oceana's on the list. Lakehurst is on the list. I thought Lakehurst is the end of January. So, but regardless of whether or not I travel with work, Jar and Blue Jar will be making our trek through the Northeast to go see. I mean, that is on the plan. We're going to get ourselves a little RV. travel.
Are you guys trying to go to Canada? Angie, are you still on the what's it called? Billy's Discord thing?
Yeah,
The
the
other-
Discord and the Patreon. Yeah, we
Angie,
are.
Angie and Jeff. Are you guys on that?
No.
No. Okay. Were you ever?
No, but I told Billy that they were part of a package deal. And so, like, when we make that trek, we'll be doing it anyways.
Billy's like, I wrote these names down. There's 22 names on this right now that are a part of your package deal, Angie.
Yeah. Well, I told him that because I think when I told him that, I was sitting in the parking lot at Taco Bell, and I'm a Taco Bell whore. And I'm like, dude, these are all the people that come with me. Period. End of story. But no, he's all welcome to it. Austin and is it Jaffe?
Such a good time with Austin and Jaffe.
They were, and when you look, I mean, I have to say it, is I made an assumption that Austin would be unapproachable, and he's not. I mean, shit,
much
he
fun.
took, what, how many photos did Miranda make him take? Like,
Oh my God.
every time we saw him, I think I have like 25 photos. I
Yeah.
was like, you don't stop, this man is never going to talk to you again.
Yeah.
But
He
both
was
of
great.
them, both of them were awesome.
Yeah.
So, well,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I have my list of people that I have told him that are part of the package deal. So you're
Yeah.
part of it too, John. So in case you didn't know.
Yeah, it's usually like when we say if we're going someplace and we're like,
Yeah.
naturally we assume everybody else is invited. We're like, oh, well, aren't you coming to the crawfish boil?
Yeah. I'm like, what do
We
you
just
mean you're not
assume
coming?
everybody's coming.
I think my dad, I was talking to my dad about it, and he's like, are you sure you can invite people? I'm like, yes, I can. I can
Yeah,
invite
that's
people.
family.
What the hell?
That's family. We're
I think what did I do? I text you and I told you, I'm like, hey, my dad is on there now. Because he was like, oh, Lord, who's Angie and Angie? I'm like, hey, it's the other half.
I'm like, as long as I know if I'm going to buy like 100 pounds of crawfish
Yep.
and how many pounds of, ribs and how many pounds of.
If nothing
Yeah.
else, it is worth coming and watching Alex get bit by the crawfish.
Bit by a crawfish.
No, it's a good time. It's all about. I mean, you have blood family, and then you have family that you get out of friends, and you meet. Like, I don't know. I've sent you all corny, ridiculous text over and over again. You meet people, and they come into your lives when you least expect it, and there's a reason for it.
I know.
It is what it is. I'm special, and you get what you get. Mom juice, no mom juice. The sad thing is there's just not much of a difference with mom juice and no mom juice. Right? I mean, you all know. There's a little bit. There's a little bit, but
We all
Yeah.
live with it.
it's, life is too short. I try really hard, but life is too short. I got these two to talk me off the ledge, so.
That's what we're here for.
I know. I mean, y'all tell me you're being fucking batshit crazy. Stop. I'm sorry. I don't even know if the F word is appropriate, but Mr. Donahue said it, so.
He just rubs his head.
I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, yeah. So, I don't know. I digress. We could go down like the rabbit hole and cry. And, anyways, we were talking about chocolate morphs. About an hour and 45 minutes ago. Are you okay? So I know February is short notice, but are you? I mean, I know that regardless, you're coming to the crawfish boil in April. And I think regardless, you're coming to Arlington in September. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think honestly, like I'd like to go to the March Tinley.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't think I'm
I mean, February is short notice.
I'm
so that's
recouping a lot of these vet bills on that personal side. So unless I start selling some snakes and I got the snake funds and stuff like that, I'll do that. But I'm thinking April crawfish, then September, October, that type
That
of
would
thing.
be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
It's like 3 spring breaks in 1 year for me. This
I know. I know, it's
just
crazy.
go get shitty for like 3 days and then come back home to reality. And then,
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. I mean, I don't know. It's fun. I never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that we would have like snake racks and be doing all this. It's fun. I mean, I say we, but really it's Jim. I do a lot of supervising if I'm being honest.
Well, it was funny when I first started bullshitting with you. I was always talking to you about the snakes and the genetics and stuff, and it took me a good month to realize.
I don't know shit.
And I was like, "Oh, where's Jim?"
I know.
But you're getting it. You're learning, and you're yeah.
I try. It's hard to I try. I
get
just don't. I'm always Jim's. I'm like, I need my post-it note. I'm gonna do this show. What projects are we working on? It is true. It's true. He does. It's funny because it all started with him, and then I don't know. He does really good, but
Yeah, but you both do it together.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. He puts up with a lot of crap and he does a lot behind the scenes. So I will try all day long. I'll find the answer, but at the end of the day, Jim is the genetics brains of Jar.
For the pet stuff that I make, Kim helps me with that stuff. When it gets into the other, like the double recessive, the other projects and shit, I do that on my own. Well, I don't do that on my own. I want to say like the nerds help, Jose and Charlie and Patrick and you and you know what I mean? And who else am I missing?
Yep.
Or I feel like I'm missing some of the main ones. But anyways,
well,
Jose,
it's Sephora, but he's playing D&D, so
but I try to get to bullshit with you guys to figure out those pairings and stuff. And then the other stuff, the pretty shit, Kim was like, make this, try to make this, get this one. Because I mean,
nice to have. Oh yeah, and it's nice to have people to bounce stuff off.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like I know Angie and Jeff and the Ultramel and that what they got, and I know like you will forever be the chocolate and candy person, and Charlie's got candy in there too. But I know that Stephanie's the boa person, and I haven't figured out. Charlie has the purple room. That's the other
Charlie
thing.
has the chemistry lab.
Yes, he does.
I'll enter off that floor.
He does. It is.
Yeah, he's got a lot of what the DGG stripe clown stuff. He's got a lot of nice stuff over there coming up.
Exactly.
But yeah, he's another one. He's fucking.
I mean, there's a lot of people that sit and watch, and I don't know. We've met a lot of people like you have too, and I think Angie. I mean, hell, we met Angie and Jeff through people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we've met people, and it's just, I don't know.
We
meet
met
some
through
me.
Brother Kurt, so
Yes, you were the giggly couple.
yes.
That's what I was told.
Yeah.
You were the giggly people, and then we met. Was it Schaumburg?
Yeah, Schaumburg.
Yeah, it was Schaumburg. We met you guys. So
Yeah.
it's funny. So, but I don't know. I love it.
Well, when I met you guys at Tinley, all I kept talking about was Celtic balls. You got to meet Angie, and I'm like, wait, for the first
You're
few
like,
times,
no, not another one. Oh God. No. Sammy, the dates in April are April the 8th is the crawfish boil. If that's what we're talking about. And yes, you are welcome to come. Kansas City.
They got a big backyard, so we're just gonna pop tents and make it all fabulously trashy in the neighborhood. Oh man, no.
I'm sure Juicy G will make an appearance at some point.
Of course, we're working on her skirt.
She's going to the salon this week. I heard that she's getting her hair did out there in Hollywood.
No, I thank you, John, for doing it, and we'll link it all. But I know for a fact, those of you that are in here, he produces some badass shit.
Yeah, I mean, I produce some nice shit. I do. I like it. I've been pretty quiet the past year on like posting. Oh, I've been actually all quiet the past year on posting stuff. I used to post stuff every day, twice a day, all that shit. I haven't posted anything. I've been on social media, but I'll start again one day soon. And,
yeah, but like life gets in the way sometimes. And you gotta take a time out, and there's been shit going on. So
I keep making excuses in my head though. It takes 2 seconds to really post. It's all like you know what it was when I started getting involved with all the social media, and I had those guys messaging me and shit. And I didn't want to be an asshole, but like some people are just fucking weird, and so it's like, how do I stop that? I'll just stop talking to everybody, and I'll just talk to a few of my close friends and shit. But
yeah, I can tell you, talking to y'all, I've learned that there are a lot of tire kickers out there and a lot of crazy people out there.
Oh, I go through all the stories with my shit with morph market and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, but Angie has some crazy stuff too. I mean, it's insane.
They just want to. I mean, I get it. I get it. Some people just want to talk and they want to bullshit and stuff. But like, just how do you say that? I guess in a way, you know. And they try to hit you up about a snake and shit, but they really just want to bullshit and stuff. And you catch me wrong, I'm just like.
That's where Charlie comes into play. Because remember, I said Charlie's very PC.
Well, no. If anybody wants to talk, just message Jose from Pure Genetics.
Oh yes, please.
And Charlie from Reagan Renee.
We'll include Jose's link in the description. And he will kick our ass. No. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. It's awesome. I'm glad that I was able to. Yeah. I'm glad that we were all able to get you over here, and
yeah.
It's awesome. I unfortunately have to
I know we've kept him on here for like 2 hours tonight.
I know. And I'm sitting here thinking I gotta get out of my sweatpants tomorrow because I have to go in the office and I can't wear sweatpants. Damn. I have to put adult clothes on.
You have to be a big girl tomorrow.
I do. It's
social media can be very toxic, and I appreciate you guys letting me have a 2-week break there at the end of the year because I think I really needed it. So I mean,
somebody had to put the Pac-Man machine
together. Yeah.
In case y'all don't know, when you come out for the crawfish boil, they actually have a real live Pac-Man arcade.
We do have an Pac-Man arcade game down in the bar. So y'all will be able to play. But I want to thank you, John, for being on here, being such a good sport and letting us kind of razz you a little bit.
No, thank you, sir.
Love you.
Absolutely.
Nothing I'm not used to from you guys.
Nothing we don't normally do with you. And now I'll eventually send you a text. Stop ignoring me.
Stop.
I don't ignore you. I get busy sometimes.
No, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
We'll have to give John some crap for not being on here and playing his D&D.
I know, right?
See, I don't know who Patrick's talking to because my name's spelled John. So I don't know if he's talking to the other John, some other random John, his new boyfriend. So I still talk to that by DJ. That's nice.
Oh yes, wait. Listen, Patrick does such a good job keeping us in check. Put your super dwarf back.
Oh, is that what SD means?
Yes. Patrick was reminding us to remind you.
Okay, and Sammy said he just bought him a pastel chocolate het pie DG mail. So
Nice.
He's got him some fire going on.
Sammy, you will not be disappointed. The chocolate
I always
have seen
said
is
though, my
beautiful.
chocolate just is nicer, and then it just comes. I just keep over 5 years breeding it. I just kept keeping back the nicest one. So it's like all the stuff that pops out looks so much nicer than the shit that's out there. That's why you don't even see me posting it, because the people who know already buy it from me.
Yep. Yeah, Sammy, you need to talk to John.
We won't.
Well, you're not his now. Everything now.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're so glad to see you, sweetheart.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. Thank you, John. Much appreciated, sir. Really
Are you
do.
showing off your chocolate baby?
Oh wait, they got their.
Try to
They
show
got.
off his chocolate baby.
I remember when you got the chocolate. I think I sent you a text. I was like, Angie and Jeff bought chocolate.
He
and it
did
wasn't
like
yours.
it's always the backwards camera.
No, but it looks good. You guys got the pinstripe chocolate.
Pastel.
Yep. I remember when you picked that baby up.
Yeah, she has grown. Boy, she is.
Now, see,
This
I
is-
like pinstripe, and I think
This
pinstripe.
is his baby.
I like what she does
Nice.
with that. It looks good.
That's his baby girl.
Ow. Oh. Where's my chocolate clown?
You got another chocolate, didn't you, babe?
No, just her.
Just her?
No, I thought you guys.
We got blackhead and we got black pastel.
Oh, okay. I for some
Yes.
reason got another chocolate.
Mhm.
Sammy, you need to. Yeah.
Put my balls on the table too.
He's gonna put his balls on the table too.
There's a chocolate clown. Made a few of them. Like I said, I got a
nice.
chocolate lesser clown, but
Yes.
this one,
That one's
uh,
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sammy,
high
Sammy, you
OD,
need to connect with him.
high OD chocolate head hypo male. I mean female, not just female.
Wow.
They
Yep.
came out nice. Everything came out very
They
nice.
came out gorgeous.
We tease Lucas all the time about fangirling you for your chocolate, but you definitely, you
Yeah.
absolutely have. You have
I
some.
put a hypo chocolate male in his hand, so hopefully he could do some good work with it.
Oh, nice.
Which one?
Both.
No, I have a chocolate lesser clown male and a regular
yeah,
chocolate
sure.
clown male available. All are on my morph market. Go check
Oh,
morph
yeah.
market.
Yeah, definitely.
What?
You can't see it with.
Yep, it's up there.
The old sticker.
It's up there.
Yep. Don't worry, we'll be down there causing a ruckus in a little over a month, Mr. Kyle.
Ah, U-turns in.
Oh, look at that.
Found you, fucker. Found that ASF.
Oh, you did.
Motherfucker.
Kyle got me trying to figure out what's on here without scales, sir. Without scales.
Did you guys put the stickers on there and then put the resin on top of that board?
Yes.
There's no resin on. Is there resin on?
Yeah,
it?
there's resin on it.
Oh, you guys ended up doing that because I think when we were there, it wasn't on there yet.
And then we've got, of course, the table that we're working on right now. The
That's
table's got stickers starting. So we're working on a whole new platform, whole new real estate.
That is right. So Arlington is, if you want Friday, it's the 10th, but technically it's the 11th and 12th, which is
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday. But the real people come in on the 10th.
The real people, yes, the real people come in.
Right?
Yes, we need the new one.
Actually, no, yeah, I guess we do. I thought we had one on this.
Mm-mm. No.
Jeff,
they
where's
don't.
that beautiful face of yours?
They want to see you.
Yes, Mr. Donahue.
It's
They
just
want-
me. Just me. Who wants to see you? And a smile. Right. There you are, sunshine.
Sunshine.
All right. Did we get everybody?
Oh,
I
sorry.
think so.
Are we all caught up? What do you mean the real people live there? We're trying, Kyle. We're trying.
Sammy, I'll do a chocolate pie with you.
Sammy, I sent you his chocolate clown through IG, so check it out.
Yeah, exactly. Throwing some shade.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, sir. Really
Anytime.
appreciate it.
Exactly.
D-Rod, what's up, brother? Yeah. So what are you guys up to for the week? Anything? Work?
Yeah, I just have to put, real pants on.
Excuse me. U-turn said he can't go to Arlington.
He lives in Texas. That's special.
What do you mean? Both or just February?
I don't know. Sounds like a big cop out U-turn.
Dave was what, like 2.5 hours away, he said?
The rest of us are coming.
I think so. I think last time I talked to him, when we talked, I think he said it was 2.5, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Sammy, we need to connect because we got to bring you over to Earl's too.
Okay. Well, girls, I gotta be up at 4:30. Girls, gentlemen,
Yeah.
You can't go to the February.
he can't go to the February show.
Okay, well, there's always September then, so
We'll
suck
get him
it
in
up.
September. Okay. He's been banned from the city.
No.
All right.
But yeah, thank you for having me on.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Are you kidding? We've had such a great time. We went a little easy on you.
Yeah, I see.
A little. Just a little. We didn't go easy on Juicy G, that heifer. We would have been rough on you had you been Juicy G.
I know, I was a little nervous about that. That's why I just
Were
kept
you
drinking.
nervous?
I was.
Oh,
I didn't want
yeah.
everybody else to see the spark. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, when you come back, when you come back,
I want to thank you all. Thank you all very much.
we'll put you
Boom.
back.
Have fucking ASF.
Oh my God. This is a live show.
I know, right? All at once. Look, everybody,
At least I got it.
everybody's reminding you to put the super dwarf up.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah, everybody said put the super dwarf up.
Apparently, everybody knows that I'm forgetful.
Yes, there you go.
He threw that fucking
We're
rat.
like, we gotta tell him because Angie's not gonna remember shit. No, I appreciate it.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, John, brother, we love you. Thank you so much for being
Yes.
here. We will definitely talk to you later. Hang on while we put you backstage.
Thank you.
Okay.
Later. Bye, guys. Thanks again. Around the world.
Yeah.
There you go. See that shit?
Yep.
Oh God, sis, we gotta tell everybody good night.
Night night.
Oh, good night, everybody. Thank you once
Yes.
again for being here. We love each and every one of you, and thanks
Yes.
for making our night absolutely awesome. Have a great
Get
one.
it. A good night to kick off 2023.
We'll be right here doing what we love and loving what we
Loving
do.
what we do.